Hello friends, how are you all? My name is Harshit Dwivedi friends and I welcome you back to my video. So in this video friends, I will be discussing State Human Rights Commission with you. Now see friends, before watching this video on State Human Rights Commission, I would request you to go watch first my video on National Human Rights Commission, the link of which I will give in the description box below. Also friends, I will request you to watch the video on the Protection of Human Rights Amendment Act of 2018, which is recently on the verge of getting passed in the parliament friends. So that is going to change the composition and tenure of the members of National Human Rights Commission and State Human Rights Commission considerably. So also watch that video also, so that this total Human Rights Commission thing will become completely clear to you. Okay friends, and if you have watched the NHRC video, this video will be very easy for you because almost all the provisions at the state level are analogous to the provisions at the central level. So this is presented by me friends. If you want to follow me, the link of my Instagram profile is given in the description box below. This video is in English friends. If you want to watch the Hindi version of the video, the link of that is also given below friends. Now see, Protection of Human Rights Act 1993. It not only formulated the National Human Rights Commission, it also formulated the State Human Rights Commission. So State Human Rights Commission is also a statutory body because it is formed through Protection of Human Rights Act 1993. Almost all the states of India have constituted their respective State Human Rights Commission through official notifications of Gazette. Okay. One important thing that you need to know about State Human Rights Commission is friends, that it can inquire into violation of only those human rights which are mentioned, okay, and actually not human rights with respect to those subjects which are mentioned in the state list and concurrent list of the 7th schedule of the Constitution. Now you very well know that in our Constitution 7th schedule there are union list, state list, concurrent list. Union list contains those subjects on which only union government can legislate, state government can legislate, and concurrent means union and state government both can legislate. So obviously those subjects and human rights with respect to those subjects which are mentioned in state list and concurrent list, only those subjects will be dealt by the State Human Rights Commission. Also friends, if there is such matter which is already being dealt by the National Human Rights Commission or any other statutory commission, then State Human Rights Commission will not intervene. Now for the time being friends, State Human Rights Commission consists of one chairperson plus 2 members. Now originally when this Protection of Human Rights Act 1993 Act came friends, there were 1 chairman and 4 members. But there came an amendment in 2006 and the 4 members were reduced to 2 members in State Human Rights Commission. So now in State Human Rights Commission there are total 3 members, 1 chairman and 2 persons. Whatever changes that have been discussed by this amendment of 2018, that I have discussed in my video. That particular video that I have made, please go and watch it. Link in the description box below. Okay. Now, see friends, the chairperson and members of the State Human Rights Commission are appointed by the governor, and governor appoints them on the recommendations of a committee. Now that committee constitution will depend upon what type of state legislative assembly is there in the state, whether it is a unicameral legislature or a bicameral legislature. So if it is a unicameral legislature, that is, it is wholly having state legislative assembly, then the committee which will make the recommendations will have chief minister as its head, speaker of the legislative assembly, leader of the opposition in legislative assembly, and state home minister. So these 4 members will be there friends: chief minister, speaker of legislative assembly, state home minister, and leader of the opposition in legislative assembly. And if it is a bicameral legislature, for example in case of Uttar Pradesh, Jammu and Kashmir, so in these states there is legislative council also. So 2 members will get added: the chairman of the legislative council and the leader of the opposition in the legislative council. Okay friends, now this is very much analogous to what happens at the center, so it should not be very much difficult to understand. Now if an appointment of a sitting high court judge or a sitting district judge is being made to the State Human Rights Commission, then prior consultation with the Chief Justice of the respective high court will be done. Okay, now for the time being, the membership tenure of this chairperson and members of the State Human Rights Commission is 5 years and the age limit is 70. However, this is being reduced to 3 in this Protection of Human Rights Act Amendment Rules 2018. So that is why I am saying friends that there are a lot of changes. So kindly watch that video also. Don't keep it in mind that it is going to be 5 years only, because very soon it is going to be changed. Okay. Also, when the tenure is complete, the chairpersons and members of State Human Rights Commission will not be eligible for any employment under the government of center or state. However, they can be reappointed to the same State Human Rights Commission. Okay. So this is one exception here. This is not there in the case of National Human Rights Commission, friends. Okay. Now, the chairperson and members are appointed by the governor. However, when the removal process of the members and chairman will be there, they cannot be removed by the governor, friends. They can only be removed by the president. And how can they be removed by the president? They will be removed in the same manner through which the member or chairperson of the National Human Rights Commission is removed. What are the removal process? For example, if he is an adjudged insolvent or a bankrupt, or if he involves in any paid employment outside the duties of his office, or he is infirm or he has some sort of diseases or mind disorder, or if he's on unsound mind and this unsound mind has been testified by a competent court, or he has been convicted for some offense and he has been given some imprisonment statement. Okay, so if he has been imprisoned, then also he will be disqualified, friends. Also, there are two more points: proved misbehavior and incapacity. Now, this proved misbehavior and incapacity is very important. In this case, what will happen? The president will refer the matter to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court will conduct an inquiry. On the basis of the inquiry, Supreme Court will tell that whether the member or chairperson should be removed or not. Okay. The service conditions, salaries, allowances, perks, privileges of the chairman and members of the State Human Rights Commission will be decided by the state government, and they will not be changed after the appointment of the members or the chairperson. Now, what are the functions of the commission? This is almost similar to what happens at the central level in case of NHRC. That is, they can have inquiry in the violation of human rights by a public servant. They can be through an appeal also. A court can also say them to do the inquiry. They can take the inquiry suo motu also. That is on their own also. Okay. Obviously, if in the state of any court of the state is some sort of human rights court inquiry is going on, then they can give their views. The State Human Rights Commission, they will go in all the jails of the states and see that whether the living conditions of the prisoners are good or not. Okay, they will promote research in human rights, friends. They will promote effective implementation of human rights. They will promote human right literacy and consciousness among the people. They will tell the people that you have these human rights that should be exercised. Okay, and they will obviously coordinate with the non-governmental organization, and they will push forward the efforts of the government organization to promote human rights. Okay, now whenever the inquiry or proceedings of this State Human Rights Commission is going on, it acts as a civil court, and its proceedings have a judicial character. So if they have a judicial character, the State Human Rights Commission can ask for any report or document from the state government authority, any state government authority, friends. Also, there is one limitation that from the date the act has been committed of human rights violation, the State Human Rights Commission can take up the case only from 1 year from the committing of the act. If 1 year from the committing of the act has passed, then State Human Rights Commission cannot take that case in its own ambit, friends. Okay. Also, when the inquiry is going on, it may recommend to the state government this much amount of interim relief should be given to the victim. This much amount of compensation should be given to the victim. If any public servant has been found guilty, then this much punishment should be given to the public servant. So all of these things can be recommended by the State Human Rights Commission to the state government. Okay. However, it depends completely on the state government whether it want to listen to those recommendations or not. Okay. State Human Rights Commission can also go to the Supreme Court or High Court for issuance of writs, necessary orders, directions, anything like this, friends. So obviously, all the recommendations of commissions are recommendatory in nature. They are not binding on the state government. Whatever actions the state government will take, it will tell the State Human Rights Commission within 1 month that what action they have taken. State Human Rights Commission submits its report to the state government, and state government will place in front of state legislature along with the explanatory memorandum that what actions have been taken on the reports of the State Human Rights Commission. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful for you, friends. Everything has been discussed. Kindly watch the NHRC video first before watching this video, and also watch the video of Protection of Human Rights Amendment Act 2018 that I have given in the description box below. So thank you for watching this video, friends. I hope this video was helpful. Please subscribe to my channel. Have a great day. Goodbye.